Ain't nothing but a V thing. Okay, man, we got my dog. Rest in peace, man. Nip Hussle, man. Most inspiring moments, motivation quotes, and investments and knowledge. That's my language. I like to hear shit like this, man. Like I was saying in the other video, man. Like I know a lot of motherfuckers in the comments be telling me to react to a lot of shit, but it's like I can't even lie to y'all, man. I be really tuned in with shit like just like I really be want to listen to shit is like either a self development or just listen to shit or just hear shit about like self improvement, development, and just in the sense of just being like getting game from people, man. Like that's the type of shit I really be tapped into now, man. Like when I first started the channel and shit, I really was tapped into a lot of other shit. But just like over the time, bro, I've been like doing some self improvement myself. So like 9 times out of 10, bro, I just react to some shit that like gotta be like even giving some game, self development, or just motivational, or just inspiring shit. Because like it's in the sense of just being, it's just like in the sense of just that's how I can really express a lot of shit about shit. You know what I mean? But I don't really be like just doing this shit to just try to get clout and shit. Like I really do this shit because I like to do it. You know? Because a lot of motherfuckers just do this shit to get into like a lot of rap beef or whatever the case may be. Like 9 times out of 10, I might react to some shit if I want to react to it. But a lot of motherfuckers like do this shit just to get into rap beef, just to get views and shit, bro. I don't be doing that shit for this, bro. I just real life be just loving to do it just so I can express the situation or just, say some shit about something. But let's go and get into it though, cause it's like 15 minutes.
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've been had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That shit. Like the crazy thing about him saying that, bro. We talk about that all the time, bro. Like it's about you go through everything, bro. It's about if you quit or give up, bro. That's self. You defeating yourself, bro. That's you already like your own enemy when you do that shit, bro. When you pushing for something, bro, you really gotta push through that shit. Cause like everybody don't have that shit mapped out. It's like you can have a plan, but sometimes everything you got planned don't go the way you want it to go, and you gotta always look at it like in the sense of like, man, I ain't got this shit figured out, but I'm planning it. I ain't got it always figured out. I'm planning, so I'm not gonna give up. So as long as I go, I'm gonna figure it out as I go, type shit. That's why you not supposed to never give up on nothing and just take everything to the max, bro.
What I'm doing, you know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out.
I'm telling you, bro. That's facts, bro. Like, but everybody know that type of shit. For you put out, what you put into the world is what you get. I'm telling you, bro. When you put out negative energy too much, bro, and it's like it's a lot of ways of negative energy. It's negative energy just being rude. Negative energy just being an asshole. Negative energy just being just complaining about shit all the time. Just negative energy of a lot of ways, bro. It's a lot of ways of like negative energy. It's like or just having something against somebody for no apparent reason. Like when you put that shit out, bro, you gonna get that shit in return no matter what situation it is, bro. When you put out positivity, bro, you negative energy not gonna even affect you, bro. That's just how I view shit, bro. Like seriously, bro, that shit gonna come back to you in every form, bro.
So I would just say, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, unless that's what you want, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can, adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are.
This whole thing, we look at life like it's about.
Bro, this is gonna be a long reaction because he talking everything he's saying makes sense. But like when he said, nigga, when you wake up, nigga, when you think about when you wake up, bro, if you got your mind be like, oh, this is gonna be a bad day, oh, I can't do this, oh, I gotta do this, you creaming all your problems together, bro, you gonna become negative, bro. You gotta wake up thinking about the positive shit. You gotta wake up feeling grateful. You gotta wake up feeling like, man, this shit's gonna be the best day ever, no matter what problem is in the way. You know, when you wake up thinking like that, bro, you gonna have a good day, bro. You gotta get active. You gotta do everything to push yourself, like active in any way, not active just like, oh, you got shit going on every day, but just active, period, bro. Don't just sit, because as you sit and being caged in anywhere like box, house, anything or whatever, bro, that shit gonna fuck with you, bro. You gotta wake up with positive attitudes, bro, positive energy, bro. And you'll see how that shit will turn out for you. I swear to God, bro, that shit real.
What you can get from life. And I think, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're going to always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're going to leave. And I think, I read something, I was like,
what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are.
This whole thing, we look at life like it's about what you can get from life. And I think, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're going to always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're going to leave one day. And, when you leave, the only way you're going to be fulfilled is if you know you gave everything you had.
Really, though,
and you emptied yourself here. And you left it all here because it's temporary and you got a moment, Right. So I think that for me, it's like, I got kids. I got a daughter and a son.
Right.
So, you got to factor in your kids. You can't just all the way commit yourself to your cause.
Right.
You gotta make sure that you're there for your kids. But outside of that, I want to be in this thing until I'm out of energy, till I don't have nothing left to contribute.
How come you're not blinging and having all?
Bro, that's facts, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like when you look at shit like, okay, what I'm gonna give for life for myself. Nah, bro, that's not how you really supposed to look at shit, bro. I swear. You supposed to look at shit like preparing shit for the next, like giving it your all, preparing shit for, like if you got kids with shit, preparing everything that you doing is preparing shit for their future, bro. Like if you got kids, but like if you in a situation when you don't have kids, whatever the case may be, you still gotta like, bro, like have that mindset, like I'm gonna give it all I got, cause when I leave this motherfucker, I'm gonna be known for like not even just being known, but like my spirit and the sister just been like, I gave it all I got. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, bro. I gave it all I got. So when I left, it was empty. My purpose was fulfilled, type shit. You know what I mean? So now you like, now as your purpose fulfilled, like motherfucker look at like, oh man, he died young, he died. Oh, it ain't about motherfucker dying. It's just about he died and he fulfilled his purpose. That's what it is, bro. That's how I be looking at shit, bro. Like serious, that shit be real, bro.
Kind of crazy diamonds and all that. I guess you here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying, cars.
Oh, my mom, I was just saying that shit, bro. It'd be a lot of shit, man. Like, that shit is liability, bro. Like, man, jewelry and all that shit, man. Fuck that shit, bro. I told you, man, I got a mindset. Like, the mindset I've been having lately, bro, just dressed down, bro. I don't get no fuck, nigga. I'll buy shit off. Nigga, I'll buy shit off Shein, nigga. I'll buy shit from Walmart, nigga. I'll buy that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm buying that shit and I'm stacking my money and reinvesting in whatever I'm doing, bro. Motherfuckers don't think like that. Motherfuckers always trying to keep up with like, oh, the Gucci, Balenciagas. Bro, if you can't afford that shit, even if you can afford that shit, bro, that shit don't hold no value, bro. So that's why I was looking at shit. It's okay to dress cool. Like you got a couple Nikes on, a couple whatever, but all that spending $2,000, $3,000 on shirts and shoes and shit, no matter how much money. But that shit is, man, make your own shit, bro. Become your own boss, your own entrepreneur when it comes to that shit, bro. make your own shirts. Like for example, man, I got shirts in the links below, man. It say high spirit vibes only, bro. Real vibes, bro. You know, like rock, like tap in with that type shit, bro. Seriously, bro. That shit real, bro. Like it's all about reinvesting and creating your own shit. I'm just sending it to the motherfuckers that don't know about that.
You soon as you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, cause you know it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating.
Bro, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Great minds, bro. Think alike, bro.
It look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? You know, I mean, 1.5, you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
Man, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is.
He said that shit insecurity for real. I swear to God, bro. Why I gotta flex for a bitch to like me, for a female to like me, bro? If you don't like me for who I am, shorty, you ain't for me. You know? Like, that's just how that shit go, bro. Like, niggas be real life just gotta oppress a female for you. Ain't gotta oppress no female. Female don't accept you for who you is. Hey, move. Hey, you gotta get jiggy, bro. Cause like if I'm rocking diamonds, gotta put diamonds on and put chains on or whatever the case may be. And this is just me keeping this mindset overall, bro. Like you win all that shit just to get a female attention, bro. That's insecurity, bro. That's real life insecurity, bro. If you don't like me for who I am, shorty, so be it. Get jiggy. I'm gone. You know, that's why a lot of niggas be tweaking that, bro. They be spending their money, like, man, I don't know, bro. It's some shit I've never seen. That's why I say, bro, if you buy gold and some shit, bro, that's cool. If you buying gold, bro, that shit hold its value, but like clothes and all that, like all that $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 clothes, all that shit, man. Man, look, man, invest in your shit, bro. Cause 9 times out of 10, bro, that shit don't hold its value, bro. That's gonna be one outfit you put on or whatever the case may be, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And I had to learn that shit for myself. I ain't gonna say like I wasn't thinking like that before, but now just learning from that shit, bro, I just say for that shit facts, bro. I swear to God, bro, you'll learn, you'll grow from that shit.
You know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play.
Mom, bro, it was shit I made. It was like shit I made, like music and shit, bro. Like pretty much like when I was making music, bro, it's like you'll lose yourself in that shit, get to talking about shit that you really not about. For a lot of motherfuckers be capping their music. And I can say, for example, bro, like I was one of them motherfuckers that real life just like speak my pain when my pain is real. But when it comes to like just flexing about having change and all that shit, bro, at the point in time I was making music, bro, that shit was not what I'm having, bro. That shit is not what you having, bro. You gotta be real with yourself, bro. And people might respect you for that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
A lot of positions, you know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it.
I
and
swear
you
to God,
wisdom
man.
off of that.
Hey, I
swear. You know what
I mean? For Nip talking that shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, recipes Nip, bro. I swear, bro, like you can't feel comfortable in those situations, folks. You gotta embrace every shit, bro. You gotta that shit, man. You gotta, if it stress you out, bro, don't feed into the stress. Embrace the stress, nigga. Meaning take that shit in and push. Don't fall into depression with it. I know you have mixed emotions with this shit, but don't fall into that shit, man. That shit is not good, bro. You gotta embrace that shit and keep going. Be confident, bro. That shit gonna take you elsewhere. I'm telling you, like you gotta keep telling yourself, I can do this. I got this. I got this. You gotta keep talking to yourself, bro. Talk to yourself is better than talking to anybody else when it comes to vision or anything else. And you talk to yourself and you talk to the next motherfucker. If the next motherfucker don't understand your vision, bro, it's maybe your vision is just for you. You know? So I'm telling you, bro, that shit real, bro. Seriously.
I did everything with my process, point A to point Z. I went out and made the relationships with the producers. I took the music into my house, imported it into Pro Tools, graded the shit out, recorded myself, ran from the Pro Tools to the mic and back and forth, bounced it down, burnt it on CD.
Self-driven on game. That's self-driven.
Took it into the street.
That's exactly how I was when I first started doing music, bro. I was in my cousin's crib. We making that shit, Pro Tools, all that shit. I'm telling you, bro.
Sold to myself, went to these meetings, articulated my vision to the label, signed the deal, put my first foot forward to the street with my mixtape series. This was all me. So if my engineer tell me, oh, we can't do that, I engineer, my nigga, so you get out the seat, let me take care of that. Or if my team say, oh, that's not gonna work. If you go to Queens or Manhattan or Brooklyn and you wanna go to every high school and surround their high schools and really do grassroots promotion, they know, oh, that's not gonna connect. Well, you don't do it, then I'll do it, because I've done this and I know the effect it has. I ain't got to my millions in this industry yet. We still on them hundreds of thousands, and we trying to get to that million, me as a new artist coming in.
Kylie and Kendall just put their face over Tupac and Biggie. Mm-hmm. Those is pop icons that are reaching for hip-hop authenticity. It's a slew of that all through the world, so to me that means hip-hop is the most influential culture in the world. If you look at streaming, the #1 genre in streaming, see, streaming is a representation of who's listening. Sales and all that can be manipulated. You can't really manipulate who's listening, who's tuning in.
Exactly.
So when you look at that chart, hip-hop at the top of that streaming chart by far.
Facts.
Hip-hop over-indexing on every streaming platform. What that
Facts. And that's why I say, like, that's why hip-hop overpowering R&B, everything. Hip-hop is overpowering because, like, it's messages. It's like so many messages from different genre artists. Like, I mean, different artists. Like, you gonna got artists that's woke. You got artists that's in the trenches. You got artists that's like just poetic people, or you got these different type of artists, bro. So that being said, like he said, sales can be manipulated. It can, bro, because like they just doing sneaky shit and whatever the case may be, and not getting like the artist might not be getting what he deserved back, whatever the case. But for us who tuning in, bro, the listeners, you got that regardless of what. You know what I mean? Somebody, whoever tuning in with your shit, they got it. They tapped in with you. So far as that being said, that's when you create your own situation, like your own business, be your entrepreneur. You create this shit. So as you create that shit, like I said, I got shirts below and shit. So whoever tuned in on my YouTube or whatever the case may be, they see this, whatever. And whatever YouTube might be paying me or whatever, that can be manipulated. But as I create my own shit, meaning like my shirts or whatever the case may be, whoever tapped in with me gonna buy that shit. So it's like streaming. Whoever tapped in with me. So it's like he right about that shit, bro. That shit 100, bro.
I mean, hip hop is the most influential culture on earth. That means why we leverage our influence for alcohol companies we don't own. When the alcohol company need hip hop to sell their alcohol.
Exactly.
Why would we leverage our influence to clothing lines that we don't own? When the clothing line need hip hop to sell the clothes.
Man.
What's the difference? We can't build companies. We can't build infrastructure. We tap dance and got talent. I don't believe that.
Oh, God.
So thinking about that, we building, we strategizing. All right, so
building they shit for them. That's why they pay us. They pay a motherfucker. Oh man. They might pay 50 Cent or whoever else. I don't know. Hey man, I'll pay you $100K. And I ain't gonna say $100K, $50K to rock this shirt or to rock these clothes. Keep rocking these clothes. You know, so you promote it through your music instead of that being your own shit. Instead of that's being your own shit and doing that shit with your, like, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro, that shit real, bro. When you tap into knowing your worth and your value and shit, bro, you'll know how to do shit, bro.
All right, there's a thing called Moore's Law. Anybody know what Moore's Law is? You don't know what Moore's Law is?
No.
You was on point. I thought you would know that. Nah, it's some tech shit. So basically, Moore's Law is the reason it's a new iPhone every year.
So basically, Moore's Law is something accessing better. I felt this power
Bingo. It's two parts of it. It's the actual real estate that it take. It's like the size of the chip gonna shrink every 18 months. It's gonna cut in half. So if you had a 7-inch chip that could process that a gigabyte a second, Next year it's gonna be a 3.5-inch chip that processes at 2 gigabytes a second. And the year after that it's gonna be a double whatever that shit is, and double, you know what I'm saying? But that's called Moore's Law. So basically because of that, things get cheaper and cheaper and more powerful every year. That has an impact on business, that has an impact on. We recently opened up an inner city co-work space in the vein of WeWork for local entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? And we got I think 8 entrepreneurs that all have products in the tech space that are in the building with us. And we also have a science, technology, engineering, and math center on the 2nd level for young kids to be able to get trained in the skill set that it takes to get into Silicon Valley.
I just want to ask everybody here in the audience, how many of y'all are familiar? First of all, anyone have kids in the audience? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Are you familiar with the STEM program? Now, the fact that this man right here has invested his time and space for that, I think that's worth a round of applause.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank y'all.
Because that's the next level. That's how we're going to bridge the gap to a lot of these things.
Yeah. Such a forward thinker. What was it about what you do and who you are that made you want to get involved with that, STEM program specifically, and just understanding how important.
Yeah. Well, so and that's the example we trying to set. This shit been going on for decades, and a lot of niggas, that mentality grew into cancer and killed them. You know what I mean? So that's why a nigga want to reverse the mind state in our city, and that's what my whole movement is about. You know what I mean? Niggas might see me as he's a hypocrite because his video is him with his homies throwing his hood up. But nah, I'm just representing where you from. I'm expressing.
He compromising, bro. That's all you doing, bro. You compromising, bro. Because at the end of the day, we put in these environments, bro. Like whatever the case may be. You might have motherfuckers isolated like me, bro. I'm an isolated motherfucker due to a lot of shit, but that don't mean I'm comfortable and have fear of meeting new motherfuckers in certain situations. But like, cause like you be closed off to shit, bro. You get closed off to what the world got to offer. But at the same time, bro, like you want to be around the same motherfuckers with your same energy about the same type of ideas, the same type of, that's what you really want to be around, because it helps you grow in ways in like spiritually, physically, vision-wise, everything, bro. But like, far as motherfuckers compromising, bro, I don't like, no matter what, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta compromise with shit, bro, in order to overcome this shit and then go full throttle with whatever you got doing, and that's when you put it in play. You know what I mean? That's just how you gotta work through the system, bro. You might have to sell out a little bit, just a little bit, but still be yourself. You know what I mean? Because like, that being said, like they like a lot of this shit, like even with YouTubers, bro. Like I was saying, like how motherfuckers be doing shit for just to get views, some shit. Okay, that might not. They might just like, I get views so I can make a bigger platform. Like that's salute to the YouTube founder overall. But like at the same time, bro, a lot of motherfuckers be like, you gotta do that shit in order to like get through shit, bro, or just like compromise, bro. It's all about compromise, and then you comprehend with shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
In the culture of my city. Yeah. So, and I'm not talking to you niggas that would even say that. I'm talking to the niggas that's listening, the young niggas that's coming up looking at a Nipsey or a J-Rock or a Game or a Snoop Dogg as quote unquote inspiration. Real talk. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you like I love you and I don't even know you. But on hood, if I don't love you, I'm gonna tell you whatever. I'm gonna tell you what's in my benefit. If I love you, I'm gonna tell you what's in your benefit. And repeating the mistakes niggas like us made, the niggas before us and the niggas before them made, it's not in your benefit. What's in your being shot at by the police in that parking lot,
mama,
getting
bro.
taken.
That's why I say you show motherfuckers different, bro. That's why I say you got a child, bro. You make opportunity for them, bro. Don't fail them in the sense of just being in the same position you was in, bro. You should make your child life. And that's where a lot of sacrifice come in at, because you make an opportunity for your child, bro, but you still strive. When you have kids, for them don't mean you give up, bro. You still strive. That should push you. That should motivate you. That, because like it could be a lot of time for you could be in a relationship or anything, whatever, bro. But like when you in a relationship, bro, like your girl might want time. The kid might want time, but you still gotta go out there and provide purposeful. So they gotta be in the understanding of being like, this is for the ultimate outcome. So like a real situation, like real female or anybody or just child that understand it, because they like, okay, dad not giving me enough time, or a woman be like, oh, he not giving me enough time, but he out there making something happen for us for the long term. You know what I'm saying? Leave shit behind us. If something happened to him, he ain't gonna leave us stranded and straight. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. That's how that shit gotta go, bro. You gotta prepare that shit for the next generation, bro.
Jail getting raided in that parking lot to actually owning that building. I remember the owner of the Master Burger used to tell us he basically wouldn't allow the members of the community to hang out at all. He even removed the seats so people had to order their shit and go. I remember that being young, like feeling like, how dare you? And now he's our tenant. He pay us rent every.
Don't really need that. I know you're a hater. You don't really like me. Yeah. Always in my business. Go and get some money. I don't really need that. I know you're a hater. I know you don't like me. Yeah. Go and get some money. Always in my business. I don't really need that. Yeah. I know they be talking. Watch me count this big stack. I know they gon' hate that. Yeah. She said that she want me. I think she knew my girlfriend. I don't really need that. Yeah. I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Yeah. I know you're a hater. You don't really like me. I don't really need that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, for this,
I don't really need
I'm
that.
telling you, for just being like this, for just seeing shit like this, bro. Like I was raised in Chicago, bro. Just like growing up and like that's why I say, bro, I never like to be trapped in one place, bro, because you never know. For you can link up with niggas like him, for and learn so much, or even just add on to what he got on. Then that's how you become real close, motherfuckers. Y'all got the same mindset for y'all putting shit in play, bro. Like seriously, bro. It's like, as far as where I'm from in Chicago, for that shit, don't nobody want to see nobody up in that place. For they see the next motherfucker trying to come, they trying to murk them. Like that's everywhere, of course, but like Chicago, bro, that shit always just been like no helping hand. It's every man for theyself out there, bro. Seriously, like it's every man for theyself out there, bro.
Tell me where the weed at. Take me to your bedroom. Show me where you sleep at. She said that she love me. I don't think she mean that. Heard I was a player. Show her how this be at.
Oh, that's all. That was just a song playing. Yeah, man, that was Nipsey Hussle, most inspiring moments, motivation, quotes, and investments and knowledge. Rest in peace, Nip, man. Like I said, man, whoever watching this, man, go ahead, hit them links below, man. Got shirts below, man. High Spirit Vibes only. Go ahead, tap in with your boy.